Alright. Should be live soon. Yes. Cool. Cool. Alright, so yesterday, I set the, what is it, the playback settings? Is that what it's called? I set it to ultra low instead of low, which means instead of a 12 seconds delay, it was a 5-second delay, which kind of worked at first, but then it obviously ran into some issues. Like that one time on the third stream, was it? But anyway, we had that issue again. So I'm back to low this time. I did pay attention. When I opened this and had it just ready and sitting, I started putting down some trees without thinking about it, so I cheated and did some mapping off stream. For that, I'm sorry, and I hope you don't cancel me. I will try to be better. But yeah. Alright, oh gosh, is it buffering already? I hope not. I don't necessarily love this song. It's spooky, but I don't love it. Let's try this one. It's also spooky. Let's go with this. It's buffering on my end, but hopefully not for yours. Let me know if the volume's too loud for music. My notification got in the way of my mouse. Might just be on my end. It's hard to tell, these sort of things. So, last time I said I would put a mountain here, so I'm gonna go do that now. Let's start off. I'm not quite sure the shape we want. I think we want one peak here, another peak here, maybe a third short peak here. Yeah. By the way, if you're watching this, feel free to recommend me any Halloween music that is from a video game. I didn't really get to do that last time, which was kind of a bummer. It's much earlier in the night now, so maybe we'll get to do it tonight. Let's start off with these mountains, though. Lately, I've been trying to find a balance between staying informed with the news and not watching so much news that it depresses me and gives me anxiety. But it's always like that during this time of year. I think the news is very addicting in a sense like that. I'll just save. Alright. I think that's a good start for a mountain. Alright guys, let's go ahead. It's not buffering for anyone, I hope. I hope that's just me. Better not be, because it's down to the 12-second delay instead of 5, so I'll be very upset. I will be cross. Alright. The song that is currently playing is the music from Zoldrak in World of Warcraft's Wrath of the Lich King expansion, which I think is slightly underrated. It's got a good vibe to it, or an interesting vibe. Like sort of frozen, primitive, and yet also undead. It's just kind of like an interesting mix of themes. Let's go and smooth that out a bit. If you have a video song or if you have a video game song recommendation that is Halloween adjacent, let me know. I like to expand my own collection from time to time. I have a playlist on my phone that is like actually like imported from like an iPod to another iPod to another iPod to my computer, then to my phone, and then to however many cell phones I've gone through over the years. But there's pretty much always been a pirate playlist and a Halloween playlist. Discovering SpongeBob SquarePants music really advanced the pirate playlist a lot. That and Black Flag, the Assassin's Creed game. Those were both big expansions to the old pirate playlist. Alright. I'm gonna keep doing this mountain. Maybe I should turn objects off. Just get a better view. I do find it helpful to be able to look at the trees. Hopefully that's not buffering on your guys' end. It'd be very frustrating if so. Okay, so I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna turn it to like this. I currently have both dogs in the room with me. One of them is boofing in her sleep down there. She's got her own little bed. Lucy hangs out in my bed, but Penny stays. We have a desk set up with like a little set of pillows underneath, and Penny hangs out there. She likes her independence, but to be close, but also likes to be close to people, so that works out nicely for her. All right. This is okay. Although unnecessary, I'm gonna go ahead and set this to steep. There we go. Save quick. And while that's saving, take a bite of my muffin. Okay. Let's do the textures. See how we feel. I believe this was the mountain texture. Let me make sure. Yes. And I'm going to say a 24 size brush. I can afford to be a little sloppy with this texture because there will be another mountain-like texture underneath it. Let me turn that off. Now, what we'll do after we get this sorted out, let's look at it from a distance and see how we feel. See if we like it. Yay or nay. What was... I guess it's just this texture. Yeah, it must be. We'll put in a little bit around the edges here. That works out nice. We can make it smaller, I think. Alright. Oh. Probably should have done some stretching before I sat down. Oh well. That's probably good. How do we feel about that? Honestly, just so. Having trees in front would maybe have been better. Let me save though. It's out of bounds anyway. It's not even visible. Oh well. Every bit helps, I suppose. Oh, I need to put a mountain here. Okay, let's start by like making a large brush for the general area. And then we'll hide the objects so we know what to work with. I hope that's not buffering on your guys' end. It keeps buffering for me, but that could be for a myriad of reasons that are hopefully not affecting you. I got the smooth weight down pretty far, so... Alright, let's go with that. Ooh, I accidentally made a pretty interesting shape here. I actually think maybe I should move the peak over to this side. Maybe not. Let me texture this actually. I'll get the... What do they call these? The spine? The spine of the mountain? Autosave. Got me again. How much am I behind? Man. I hope it's not as much behind for me as it is for you. It definitely looks like more than 12 seconds. That's really frustrating. Alright. I guess it's just out of bounds, so I shouldn't fuss about this, but whatever. This could be taller in parts. Let's try that. Whatever. Sort of the irony of streams is that people are more interested in watching the beginning than the end, but the mapping streams are probably more interesting towards the end than the beginning. I mean, I guess the first one's interesting because that's where I do the nature settings and stuff, but towards the end you can actually see the progress as opposed to just doing this without props around it. Let's get that. Okay. I'm not really sold on this, but it's not bad. Maybe it'll look better with textures. Let's bump that up to 30. Okay. Okay. I'm liking this. I think. Tentatively. Map didn't end up as Halloween themed as I intended. I think it's kind of spooky still. Ooh. Is that kind of messed up? It is a little smudged. Alright, you know what? I'll take this very carefully. 12 size brush. Cover up some of those streaks. There we go, I think. I'm gonna save that. All right. I like the haunting chimes in the music here. I say just as they end, but then come back. My nose itches. It's not good. Okay. So, man, how much is that stream falling behind? This is crazy. Let me see if I can do something that may or may not help. Alright, I don't know what this is going to do. Oh wow, it is really far behind now. That is discouraging. Ugh. That is at least a minute behind. Ugh. Gross. I wonder if I could just... I wonder if there's any way to make it like